This entire video was edited in After Effects. This is Railcut. It's a tool I've built that brings a real track-based editing timeline to After Effects. It translates your After Effects layers to clips on tracks. You can drag assets from the project panel directly onto the timeline. Use a variety of methods for editing: cut, ripple, lift, extract, close a gap, and more. You'll see accurate clip thumbnails and audio waveforms, complete with the keyframe editability that you're used to. Railcut even has a full suite of keyboard shortcuts from other editing apps, and they're all completely customizable. Historically, After Effects hasn't been capable of real-time playback, and any changes you made to your comp required recaching the entire timeline. But After Effects and hardware have improved drastically over the years, and real-time playback is now genuinely achievable. After Effects has just never had the editing tools it needed, so I built them. Railcut is designed to allow you to edit naturally, the way you're already used to, so you can skip the round trip to Premiere, get your edit together, and move on with the rest of your project. So, go ahead, edit in After Effects. Now I want to show you Railcut in action so that you can get a taste for how it looks and feels inside of After Effects. What I've done is set up a project from my Launch into After Effects class, which has 4 different pre-comps all stacked on top of each other. And you can see that when I brought them in, I didn't trim them at all. They all just extend to the end of the comp. And Railcut's going to display them exactly the same way, each clip on a separate track. Now, if I was assembling this in an actual editor, I obviously wouldn't be putting these clips on layers. I'd be sticking them all on the same track, creating overwrites so that all of their in and out points are just right up against each other in sequence. And to make that kind of edit in After Effects, I would have to manually align all of these out points. And admittedly, with only 4 clips, that didn't take me all that long. But anything more complicated than this, lining up those edit points can be really tedious in After Effects, which is why everyone has always said, don't edit in After Effects. But if I undo that and we jump back down to Railcut, I can make that exact same edit just by clicking and dragging these clips down to exist on a single track. And you see that After Effects has created that exact same edit, but I've done it through the editing workflow that Railcut is allowing me to do. And that's just moving clips around on tracks. We have an entire suite of tools over here for manipulating rolling edits between clips, slipping and sliding clips around in the sequence, adding more edits, and doing whatever you want in the style of an editing app, while Railcut translates those actions into the After Effects commands it needs to create those edits. And it creates a much faster editing workflow. There's nothing magical about what Railcut is doing, it's just giving us an interface for creating these same After Effects commands I would need to do manually so that you can be much quicker and more efficient with your editing workflow. And I've built a feedback form directly into Railcut so that you can give me general feedback, submit a bug report, or ask for a feature right within the extension, and that will be emailed to me. I will see it and read it, and I'm actively listening to users to implement new features and fix bugs. And just 5 days after release, I've already pushed out version 1.0.1, which is packed with new features, UI and workflow improvements, and bug fixes. I'm committed to making Railcut better every day, so do not hesitate to send me feedback. And because of the overwhelmingly positive response to Railcut, I've decided to extend the launch sale through Friday, April 3rd. You can still get it for $38, $10 off the full price through that date. And if you're still hesitant about Railcut, I offer a 7-day return policy, no questions asked. So if you purchase it and it turns out to not be the tool you expected it to be, no problem. That being said, there is a before you buy section on the product page, and I strongly encourage you to read it because there are certain hard limitations of extensions in After Effects that Railcut simply can't get around, and you should be aware of that before you give me any of your money. And probably the biggest one that I really want you to be aware of is that After Effects performance equals Railcut performance. Railcut does nothing to increase your machine's performance or playback capabilities. If you can't play a comp in real time in After Effects, then you can't play it in real time in Railcut. Those frames have to be cached in order for it to play back smoothly. In my experience with raw footage, no effects, no 3D cameras or anything like that, After Effects is capable of caching those frames faster than you can watch them, which essentially gives you real-time playback. And that has been my experience with Railcut. I'm incredibly proud of Railcut and so excited to see After Effects users actually using it in their day-to-day projects. Keep tagging me on social media with your Railcut screenshots. I love seeing it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one.